I'm Macie Childers, and welcome to LHS This Week. Daylight savings time ends on Sunday morning at 2 o'clock, so be sure to set your clocks back before you go to bed and enjoy that extra hour of Netflix. Rebel Vaughn will host a Fall for Kids Day at LHS Sunday afternoon from 1 to 4 p.m. The event is free and there will be fun, games, candy, and Halloween surprises. The Rebelettes and other performers will be on hand, so come and enjoy food and fun for all. On Wednesday, November 2nd, Lafayette hosted Fields of Faith, brought by the Ole Miss FCA and our very own Commodores for Christ. It was a night of worship and student testimony while putting faith to action with youth groups and students all over Oxford.
Of your presence, let us experience the glory of your goodness. Let us become more aware of your presence.
Pine Lake Community Church and Grace of Oxford teamed up with Ole Miss FCA State Rep Scott Weathersby and Commodores for Christ for Fields of Faith, where Community Church of Oxford led them in worship. At Fields of Faith, hosted by LHS's Commodores for Christ, sophomore Hayden Hopper shared his journey through Christ with students from LHS, OHS, Ole Miss, and even Senatobia High.
I was nervous. I've never done that before, but I knew God would help me through that situation and tell me what to do, and I would just be able to just get up and do it.
Who has been the biggest Christian influence in your life?
Probably the biggest influence in my life has been a man named, or a rapper, he's a Christian rapper named KB, Kevin Bergerson. He just really helped me a lot in listening to his music.
How do you spread the word to your teammates or your baseball?
Just trying hard every day, working to my fullest potential, playing for God, living every day on the baseball field for God, striving to do my best. Even though I may not be the best player, I can sure try the hardest if people see that. I just pray for every game and just encourage other teammates.
We will go to Levi Lott for weather.
Good evening, Lafayette. I'm Levi Lott, and this is your weather. We can expect a chilly night ahead, with a low of 44 and clear skies. Our weekend is looking dry and sunny, with a high on Saturday of 73 and a low of 47. Next week, we can expect mainly dry conditions with no rainfall, and highs in the mid-70s and lows in the upper 40s. Remember to stay safe this weekend.
Now we will go to Laurie Branch for sports.
I'm Laurie Branch, and this is This Week on the Ship. Last Friday, October 28th, Lafayette finished out their regular season with a score of 34-6. It was their 8th win in a row, with touchdowns from Jamarcus Quarles, Dylan Woods, 2 touchdowns from Jamie Shaws, Quincy Twilly, and a combined 4 points from Robbie Langley. They will now enter the playoffs to play versus Shannon at home this Friday, November 4th. I talked to both Coach Sherman and Coach Linzy about their upcoming season for basketball.
As Coach John Sherman, I'm the head boys varsity basketball coach.
What are you looking forward to this season?
Well, we're looking for great improvement out of this bunch. We've trying to rebuild the program here at Lafayette, and we started last year. Last year was my first year, and kind of moved up a step, with this program, and so we're hoping this year to, to take a big step.
Is there any one person or group of people that you're relying on this season?
Not just one person. No, basketball is like other sports, is a great team sport, and but we do have a good group of juniors that I think is the core group of this basketball program. They are in the gym, from August to November. They don't play football, and so that allows them to be in the gym and working on their game. And I'll be looking for them to provide us with some leadership and just overall good quality play.
What are you mostly looking forward to this season?
Well, just to be able to compete and see where we are after, being in this program for 2 years. We had a good summer this year, and we play in a very tough division, and so just looking for that. Like I said, the next, see if we're ready to take on the next step and move this program up to where we're competing at a high level, and we're not just an easy win for our opponents. We want them to be able to come in here and not just think that they can come in here and walk away with an easy win. So looking for great competition. See the young man improve, watch them compete, and have fun playing for Lafayette High School.
Is there anything your team needs to work on?
I'm sorry?
Is there anything your team needs to work on?
They need to work on everything. I think really the one area they need to be a lot better at is handling adversity. And so you have to be mentally tough to do that. And I just think mental toughness is something that not only my basketball team needs to work on, but I think today's young people need to be a lot more mentally tough than what I think they are. So that's one area that I really think the team needs to improve on.
I'm Shane Linzy. I coach the girls basketball team here at Lafayette High School.
What are you looking forward to this season?
Well, we're looking forward to hopefully a good long season. I've got 7 seniors. We're very excited about this year. Got a lot of experience coming back from last year, and we look forward to making a big run this year.
Is there anything your team needs to work on before your first game?
Well, I think like every school or every team in any sport, you want to make sure you're getting the little things taken care of. And as far as basketball is concerned, making sure we're handling the ball well, making good decisions, shooting the ball well, and of course playing good defense.
Is there any one person or group that you're relying on this season?
Well, like I said earlier, we've got 7 seniors, so when you have that many seniors on a basketball team, you really look to them for leadership on and off the court. So I'm expecting our seniors to really step up, take a leadership role, show those younger girls, what the games are all about, what practices are all about, and leaving them something to work with when they graduate.
What's your main goal this season?
Well, like every year, every team I've ever coached, we want to, obviously do well during the regular season, but really get ready for division, and then from division, get ready for the state playoffs, and like all schools, we want to get to Jackson and see what can happen down there.
And when's your first game?
We play this Saturday at Calhoun City against Sophomore.
I also talked with Melinda Scruggs about her upcoming soccer season.
Coach Scruggs and coach girls soccer.
What are you looking forward to this season?
I look forward to every season. Just excited to see what the girls are going to do and how they're going to perform on the field. I know we've been really excited, working really hard in preseason, and we're excited for our first game coming up on Tuesday.
What are some things your team needs to work on?
Well, we're kind of waiting for that first game to see how we match up against other teams, but I think it's going to be really exciting just to see how our backs are clicking together, and then the midfields and forwards, and hopefully we will be able to create a lot of opportunities in front of the goal, and we'll just see how that's going to work out. I know that we got goalkeepers new this year. Our senior graduated last year, and so we got a new spot there. But all around, I think we're going to be really solid.
Is there any one person or any group of people that you're leaning on?
I think the seniors in general are always people to lean on. They've been here the longest. And they know what to expect, from me, 1, and then 2, their goals are set high because it's their last season. So I think the seniors are driven. They're excited. They're 3 great leaders. So I just know that they're gonna push us through.
How are you feeling about the season, or how are you feeling about the upcoming season?
I'm excited. I think that we're going to be able to perform. I definitely think that we have a chance getting back to the state championship, and of course that's the goal. And I know that these girls are working hard to do that, and of course making it to playoffs is the number 1 goal, and then hopefully we can continue past that.
I talked with Senor Jimenez about his upcoming bowling season.
Senor Jimenez, bowling coach.
What are you looking forward to this season?
Looking forward to a new roster of kids. We're also dipping into some of the middle school kids to make sure we get these kids bowling early.
Is there any one person or group of people you're relying on this season?
Garrett Black is going to be a strong bowler for us on the guys, along as Jake Crawford and Zach Watts. And then also, we've got Olivia Britt coming back from last year to help out with the girls.
What's your main goal this season?
Our main goal is to compete and not finish last.
I'm Laurie Branch, and this has been This Week on the Ship.
Thank you for joining us this week at WLHS11. We hope you join us next week for a new episode.
From the home of the Commodores,